Alright, hey y'all, I'm gonna try to make this simple. So, I know a lot of y'all probably question, like, why is it that when it comes to these spirits and stuff, why is it that you just don't stop evil spirits? Why is it that you can't stop evil spirits? Okay, this is how it works. When a person has evil, when a person trying to possess somebody, right? That means they conjure up a spirit, put the spirit in somebody's body and trap it. It's like they got a key. They lock them in there. What happens is the spirit is inside the body. Spirit does what it need to do, but it gets to a point where the spirit starts to realize this is not my body. When they start realizing this is not my body, or they realize that the person that conjured them up is lying to them and screwing with them and like manipulating them, what will happen is, so if a spirit was inside my body, it'll make me go crazy because it's trying to get out. See, a lot of people have trapped spirits inside of them because somebody put a spell on them. So if I start having mental issues and stuff, it's because somebody was able to get a spirit inside of me and it's trying to get out. It's trying to break free by any means necessary. It's going to make you say, it's going to say stuff to you. It's going to do whatever to get out of you because it is trapped. So this is what happens right now when it comes to karma. When you heal yourself, the more you believe in the good of the God, the godly good side, now that spirit really trying to get out because it's demonic. It don't want to hear no God, no good, like no positivity. It don't want to hear nothing because it's on demon time. The more you on demon time, the more you in the godly side, it's going to attack you. You got to be strong. That's why a lot of people go bounce back and forth. They want to do what's right or whatever. Every time they do what's right, it feel like, why am I being attacked? Because the devil only attacks someone that doesn't want to listen. That's not a part of the team. So say, for example, if I was a type of person that like to put holes in people's tires, and one day I say, I don't want to put holes in people's tires anymore. I want to leave people alone. That spirit is like, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do it. And what happened is now you're like, nah, I ain't going to do it anymore. And then you start getting these little cravings. Let's freak tires, say drinking. You're going to have these cravings where you want to drink out of nowhere because that spirit's trying to take you off. And then what happens to a lot of y'all that's trying to stop drinking? It breaks you down. You get drained. You get mad. You get angry because you're fighting that alcoholic, demonic spirit that's inside of you. It wants to drink and you got to fight it. Once you fight it off, it has no choice but to break free from you because your light is shining too bright. It's used to the darkness. So what's going on is I cannot stop this thing because what happens is this. When you break free from whoever that spirit is, whoever sent that spirit to you, right? Whoever sent that energy to you, it goes back to them because they was already demonic in the first place. So they say, you know what? You're not demonic enough for me to be in there. So I'm going to go back to the original person that called for me, that sent me to you. That's why a lot of these people are about to go mentally insane because they have conjured up so many dark spirits to put on people, and people are starting to heal. People are starting to acknowledge that I don't have to be on demon time. I don't have to do those things. And guess what? Now those spirits jump off of you and go back to the sender. That's it. I can't stop it because you trapped them in. You put them into somebody. They healed themselves. They went through the process. They went through the humiliation and all of that. So you know how like these societies have the humiliation rituals and this and that. You really go through that when you actually are trying to break free from a spirit. But what they do is they make you go through it to get to the spirit. It's crazy. So how many of y'all went through when y'all was alcoholics or drug addicts or prostitutes, and y'all was humiliated in the process when y'all was trying to break free from it? Y'all had to go through a process. You had to go through all of these different layers. Once you got through it, that energy was off of you. But like I said, hold on, there's a car coming. So like I said, so say for example, if a person sent out a demonic spirit to 100 people, if a person sent out a spirit to 100 people, right? A different spirit to 100 people, and those 100 people heal themselves, now that person's stuck. with 100 demons inside of them. Yeah, it's like that. And now they got to go through the process and figure out what demon is attacking them and heal themselves. It's literally like that. I ain't got to do a goddamn thing. That's really all it boils down to. You open a gateway. You open the door for them. And if the other person closed the door and said, no more. I rescind, what do y'all say for the vampires? I rescind the sender, however y'all call it. Now I got to go back to the darkness. And y'all wondering why folks are breaking down. Excuse me. That's why people was adding more people to the secret societies. They needed newbies. They needed new people. That's why they kept opening the door to just random people, because those spirits were starting to attack them, because folks were starting to heal. So that's why the invitation became free for all. That's why. Because they need to get those energies off their back. But now everybody realizing what the people been doing, those energies are going back to the sender. And what happened was, I was just walking by a grave, and some of those spirits are from past lives. And they was like telling me information and stuff. So they coming. They are coming. I can't stop it, because you got to heal yourself. You got to break the curse off your own back. You got to believe in a higher power. In order to break those energies out of y'all system, you got to make your light bright. You see how the sun is literally above, the portal is literally over my head. I'm in alignment. I'm in alignment with it. With the world. You got to do the same. You got to be in alignment with the world. You know, you got to be in alignment with yourself. You got to be as bright as that sunlight, and you can do it. But that's it. I feel like I just need to explain that, because I know some people are like, well, why you just don't stop it? I can't. Because you got to heal. You got to heal within yourself. I can't force you to sit back and say, here's the light, believe in it. You got to believe there's one in front of you. So if you feel like you're going through a lot of stuff right now, I advise you to believe there's a light. If not, have fun with the darkness. Y'all have a blessed day.